What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the stream on this miserable British Monday. I hope you're all having a good morning. We're going to carry on with some Hogwarts Legacy today. What time do I call this? Blame work. First time back at work today, so that's why we're running a little bit late. It took me a while to get home, but we're here now, and that's all that matters. We're going to carry on
Sebastian,
doing some story.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne.
Let's do it.
I need to see her.
Was there anything else in the student's
I'd be
report?
interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Alright, let's go.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you.
Has he?
You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
I'm sure he would, because he's a goody two-shoes. Morning, Sarah. How are you?
I'll be
Hope you're
interested
doing
to compare
well
what lies
today.
inside to what I've read about this
Welcome,
catacomb.
welcome.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio.
Oh, why is it always blimmin' spiders?
Crucial.
Yeah, I'm not too tired, to be fair. I did struggle to sleep last night because I watched the boxing.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the team is set free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Right, so we can go that way, but we can
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I need to remember where I bought all the spells.
Leviosa.
There we go. Now we can use fire. Skip the ads, dude. Skip them.
Incendio.
Skip them.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
I was easier this morning.
Accio! We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Bloody spiders. So, Izu can't hear me. No worries, dude. I was just asking how you are this morning.
Repulsor. Flipendo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo.
We've read the world of another spider.
Accio.
Be thankful you don't get the adverts I get. So I get some adverts that are like 20 minutes long.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Morning, Izu.
Grandeur and then some.
Yeah, I get 20-minute adverts, me.
Lovely.
I need to
Bones
sign up
outside
to
the
YouTube
sarcophagus.
Prime, to be fair.
Seems odd. Repulsor. Accio. We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Levioso! There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Accio!
Oh, spiders again.
Flipendo! Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
Right, so what's the chances we need to
Accio!
Wingardium Leviosa?
Accio!
Is there any more? Yep, there is.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I hate Wingardium Leviosa. It's so annoying.
Looks like part of a student's diary.
Mitsubishi's aren't
Mentions
too bad.
plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room.
Oh, another forbidden curse.
Let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
I'll get
Of
started.
course. I'll start to search for those
And
barricades.
since we are just
Brilliant.
getting started, why doesn't everybody in chat
There's
get
more to
started
this
by
than even
smashing
I
the like
imagined.
button?
Look,
Because it helps me
bones
out
stacked oddly on either side of the
immensely.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Accio! Confringo! Revelio!
Right, so let's have a quick little look about. I need to do something with these bones.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
Oh, there you go.
Wingardium Leviosa!
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Like, what am I supposed to do? It's not going on the thing. Oh, I'm supposed to let go and they just magically go on. Okay.
Accio! Wingardium
I
Leviosa!
didn't know I was just supposed to let go and they would just magically attach, but that's good to know.
You've done it. I knew we'd get
Cheers,
through.
Izu.
I
Appreciate
felt
that,
it in
man.
my bones.
I saw you
Nice.
playing Warframe the other day. I'm guessing this is the exit. Oh no, we can run up here.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Oh, what's this?
Accio! Confringo! I need to find a safe way across. Accio!
Hmm. I'm not too worried about that right now. To be fair, I should try playing it with Shane and that. I know Shane's botting it at the minute, like. I don't like it personally. I think it's just too repetitive.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable,
Oh, Destiny's way
but
better.
useful when you're outnumbered.
The new DLC for
Places
Destiny
the
comes
victim
out tomorrow.
completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperial,
Yes,
I
please.
can teach you.
Teach me.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
So the Imperial Curse is pretty much a number 4.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
To be fair, you could play it with Jeff as well. I know Jeff loves it. Did we unlock it? Let's see about using it, shall we?
Imperio. Repulsor. Accio. Descendo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
Oh, not more spiders. Why is it
Incendio.
always blooming spiders?
Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Confringo. Bombard. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio. Arresto Momentum. Crucio.
Oh, Jeff's always loved it. It's one of his top games.
Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
Jeff's played it since like beta.
Make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Like I say, I've put like thousands of hours into it, but
Incendio.
it was just
Accio.
like I said, the missions were just repetitive.
Descendo. Accio.
I wish you could just Accio like loot to you. It would make things so much quicker.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Right.
Revelio.
I bet we have to go back to that other way.
Accio.
Another barricade. Considering how well
Guardian
we
Leviosa.
this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. That worked. Keep going.
I can see this is going to annoy me, but okay. Right, so we've got a rectangle and a circle. Rectangle. That one. Then we've got that one and that one. Where's that one at?
Nicely done. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
We're a genius. We're an absolute genius.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
I swear if the boss is a spider. Like a
I
powerhouse.
thought that'd never end.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I wanna ideally get to max rank first and then look at gear. But I'm only, never mind, I was gonna say I couldn't look at my level there. I'm only level 34 at the minute. We do have some gear we can put on. We got our field guide pages to 96%. We've completed all of the ones in Hogsmeade, all of the ones in Hogwarts. We have 6 more to find out in the wild. Exploration. We've got 1 more Hogwarts secret to do, but we can't do that until we can access the headmaster's office. We need 1 more astronomy table to unlock the next lot. We've done all of the Merlin's trials. We've done 2 lots of the landing stages. We need to pop 15 more sets of balloons and another 6 ancient magic traces. Combat. We're doing really well on combat. 31 more dark wizards, but by the time we complete the game, that's probably going to be done. Apparently I've already completed that one. I've completed that one. Didn't even know. Defeat 36 more in theory, fairly easy. 10 more infamous 4s. 38 more spiders, but we're in a place where spiders are anyway. And a few more trolls. So we're actually doing really well with that. Exploration. We've already gone through that. Field page, we've gone through that. Room of requirement. Breed 10 unique beasts. That's fairly simple. Need to catch another 22 beasts and then upgrade your gear is just something we can do within time. Quests. We just need to do 9 more main story missions. And 28 more side missions. So, like I say, we've done a lot of work.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
Well, that was easy.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
We need that
I'm willing
relic.
to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Hoorah.
I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Next stream game after Hogwarts is probably going to be Digimon Next Order.
Ominous.
But what I might do is
Ominous.
do like 2
Sounds
streams of
we
that a
can't hear.
week and
It's
1
you.
stream of
You gave me no
Spider-Man.
choice. I had to follow. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
It's gonna
Can't
kill him.
believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Do it.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperial?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do
Never.
what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperial. Get in.
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Make me a sandwich.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
You're not
Sebastian,
sorry.
we have to go.
We're doing this for Anne, remember?
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Oh, we need to jump right into that.
Lumos.
Yeah, you're not killing me.
Lumos.
No worries, easy man. Take your time, dude.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
We're just a genius.
Complete.
I bet this isn't even the way out as well.
Accio.
I mean, I could have not asked permission and just done it on him anyway. Like, at least I asked him.
Revelio.
Wait, how the frick do we get out of here? That's a dead end. Did I go the wrong way? Just gone round in a bloody circle. I hate caves. This is definitely a dead end, right? Yeah, but we missed some 2 galleons. 2 galleons is gonna break the bank. Yeah, but he's a fellow Slytherin. We've got to show our fellow Slytherins a little bit of respect, dude. If he was a Hufflepuff, we would have just done it on him without his knowledge, you know?
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did.
Yeah,
He'll
because
be
we
all right,
found
Sebastian.
our way out easily. As if I have to run. Imagine if he's just gonna let me like Avada Kedavra him as well.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this right. She thinks like Ominous. I'm really upset. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Yeah, that's because his mates are Crab and Goyle.
Not quite.
That's like me asking permission for Tom. Did not mean to use the Lumos. Hey, our little fences stop you casting spells.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Crucio!
No, just do it. Did you not see the shot I put out yesterday?
Arresto Momentum! Accio! We'll make them retreat. I'm handling it.
Handling it.
Now I've got to wait for this to wear off.
Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! We have to fight! Accio! Defender!
There we go. Yeah. That's me dueling Tom and then me killing him in the duel and then using his corpse as a broom.
Boy! What have you done?
You could have just used Expelliarmus.
With an unforgivable curse.
No, it's not
That
Jeff.
damn book, no doubt.
Jeff doesn't play magic.
Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
No, I haven't beaten the game, no.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
We've learned 2 of the unforgivable curses and we have also only done our second trial.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
You snitch. You know what happens to snitches? They get stitches. Oh, I would Imperio you right now, buddy. I mean, theoretically, he could just put Imperio on his uncle for the rest of his life.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
It certainly did.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We deal
We
blows.
need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I
He
still have
would-
that
she
rune symbol we
wouldn't.
found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Let's go. Let's go deal some blows.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Oh, cheers, buddy.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who...
Accio. Imperial. Cavolso. Descent. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Little magic tricks won't distract me.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Crucial. Bombard.
I've been fighting since...
Didn't even need to use a potion because we knew we were going to win it.
Someone's here.
Defender. Confringo.
Oh, they must be down below.
This is
We
going
should really
well.
partner Accio
We make a good
with
team.
Incendio.
We do at that.
Once again, we could
Pull
fight
them
our
all
way through
in.
or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Imperial. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Incendio. Defender. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
I hate when you knock things over because it like
Glacius.
the hit reg on it is just so bad.
Incendio. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Kill him with his own
The
gun.
fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
No, we knew we were going to win it.
It is.
There's literally one
And
enemy
that
left.
was relatively fun.
And as soon as the battle ends, you just get healed
Rebellion.
anyway.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Such
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum.
No, I didn't want him to fall off.
This
I
mine
wanted
looks
to get
like
my
a tomb.
combo meter up.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too too disgusting for even
Oh my god, the
spider's
spiders put the
trail.
shit up me.
Someone there. Places. Incendio. Confringo. Bombardo.
See? Crucio's not even hitting it. Hit reg on the spells is stupid at times.
Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
What was that? I know I had
Revelio.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Got to get all the loot.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
What's your next playthrough going to be, Izu? Did you say you were doing Hufflepuff?
Soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
I think my next playthrough would probably be a goody-goody Hufflepuff, just so I can experience the Azkaban mission.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Right,
Reparo. Bombarda. Confringo.
I was going to say, come on lad, pull yourself up. Oh, you're going to be an evil Hufflepuff. Wow.
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Glacius.
See, it's not hitting him.
Expelliarmus.
Easy peasy.
Sendo. Incendio. Arresto Momentum.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Incendio. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Because we're a
She would
god.
that. Ranrock loyalists all protect
Oh
the
shit, I
wall.
didn't see them on the ground. Ah, come on, get out of my way. Oh my god, you donut.
Lumos.
Fancy blocking me in, you silly sausage.
Confringo.
Yes, light the Bunsen burner. Can't believe he tried to kill me. Especially after I, like, protected his sister for him. Can we not use a spell through the hole? No, okay. Nice, unidentified item. We just don't care, we're just gonna walk through it because we're a badass.
Confringo!
Thought I could hear something. Trying to get the drop on me.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Oh, blooming heck.
Incendio!
Rather unwise coming back here.
Blazes! Incendio! Arresto Milano! Expelliarmus! Defender! There! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender! Crucial! Bombarda! Confringo!
Big spider.
Not finished yet. Defender, Confringo, Bombarda. Expelliarmus, Glacius, Arresto Momentum, Incendio.
Oh my god, another one?
Confringo. Defender, Bombarda. Arresto Momentum, Glacius, Expelliarmus, Incendio.
Hey, I was busy dealing with a matriarch. Leave me alone.
Incendio, Expelliarmus, Glacius, Arresto Momentum, Defender, Confringo, Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Easy.
Certainly cleared the room.
Revelio. I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
Yeah, you tell
To
him.
fight with.
Confringo. Incendio.
Now. We can have a rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for
Oh, there's one up there as well.
Confringo!
Alright, so we go boom, boom.
Wasn't expecting that.
Are we out of range? As if you got to lock onto it. How do we... Oh, it's already opened. It's such a donut.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now,
I was gonna say, I thought that was like a wall I could go through.
and now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you
Ta-da!
recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
No.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
What?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely
Right,
what I'm saying.
Imperial, give him a slap.
Unbelievable. Did you speak with my uncle?
I honestly thought he was in the box there.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you.
He might lose
I very
everything,
much
but I
appreciate
will
you standing by
gain
me for all of
everything.
this.
He is teaching me
I'll
unforgivable
send you an
curses.
hour when I have news.
And I will be the Dark Lord. I think banishing him was probably the wrong thing to do, because if anything it was just going to push him further towards the path that he's taken and just make him more angry.
I've always said that travel...
Revelio.
How do we get upstairs? I forget how. There's a ladder, isn't there? No? Staircase, okay.
To be honest, anything I could get
This game's the best one ever!
We're gonna turn him into a Horcrux, Caesar. That's what we're gonna do.
Hello there. Hello, Almeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His
Good.
name is Lodgok.
I don't want to go
I
back
could use
easy.
your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Right. I mean, we told him it would be safe, right? LOL. Pretty certain it's not going to be safe. Sebastian will be fine, and if he isn't, we'll just Avada Kedavra him.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
We will do what we must. Isn't that what Obi-Wan says to Anakin? I will do what I must. And then they have the big
I wonder.
showdown. I am the chosen one after all.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course.
Hey, Sleep Brewers, how's it going, man?
Ranrock with the helmet
Welcome
of
to the
Earthlock
stream.
did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind.
Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings,
Yeah, we
Lord
don't
God.
freak
It
him
is an
out.
honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes.
Ha!
Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Just kill them.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall
Swear,
see
things
you
would be so
soon.
much easier if someone just told me about a cadaver earlier. There would never be a witness. Ranrock's loyalists would be dead.
The
Oh
dawn is
shit.
looking at us. Revelio.
Right.
Yes, of course.
Well, that was easy. Oh, except the door opened and trapped me. And now I'm stuck. It could literally only happen to me. So we had 13 votes on my little poll. Would we like
So rarely
Hogwarts Legacy
prepare one for
DLC?
reality.
And
A real
unsurprisingly,
goblin mine.
every single
It's
vote has
even
been for
grander than I
yes.
had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
One less human to worry.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Yeah, we need to be careful.
Let's get this over. Not quite.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
Accio. Get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Revelio.
It's barely even a fight. What's he worried about? Right, so we've got the eye there again, so...
We're being watched. By a door. Confringo.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans or a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-handed.
Arrest them.
You're making this
Arrest over America. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Now we're gonna use a potion.
Confringo.
Boom.
Confringo.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more
Bombarda.
complex than I had expected.
Confringo. Revelio.
This mine is too small for whatever it is. There must be more notes around here.
Alright, so we've got to go up there and take the thing off the door. Can't carry any more potions. Oakley Dokley. Go up here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Easy.
Revelio.
Oh, that was underwhelming. I thought there was going to be something decent in there.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Clever.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to equip. There we go.
Lumos.
Revelio.
All this for some Dittany, man. Not worth it.
Lumos.
Lumos.
If only I could get my hands on fate for that student.
Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda.
Destroy him. Where did you come from?
How many of them are there? That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Accio. Descendo. Capulso. Revelio.
I'll be quiet.
Confringo.
Let's quickly check our gear, see if we've got anything better before we start getting rid of stuff. Can't believe we've soon amassed 40 pieces of gear. I wish there was like a highlight and delete all. We do need to go back and identify a lot of this stuff at some point. There we go.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Aww. Does that bring a lift? It does. Hallelujah. I thought we were gonna have to run all the way back through it.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Can we get out this door up here?
Aloha Mora.
See what's behind the locked door. I was actually kind of disappointed that the intricacy behind the
Revelio.
level 1, 2, and 3 Aloha Mora doesn't actually change.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Yeah, and then we'll get ambushed, I bet.
Can we please?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Interesting. Right, I think we teleport to Hogwarts and we identify all this stuff while we wait for our next mission.
So Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needs.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
That was a bit of an increase on the hat, like. Although it looks absolutely ridiculous. And on the scarf as well. We've done 72% so far. The sky is the limit. Hopefully the third trial isn't as hard.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Alright. Interesting.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know. Didn't mean to mark that.
I could test you. Oh, that would be incredible. If you're sure.
I'll be.
You already know the dates of every door.
See if Professor Fig knows.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything.
This teacher's
after my
dodgy,
fruitless
man.
trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Why do they always drop the bottle when they take Polyjuice Potion? Like, they always break it. This is so stupid.
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black.
This is so stupid.
I'll see you there.
Love it.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
I bet I get stopped by so many people. It's going to be one of those things, isn't it, where I've got to make loads of different decisions.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Nah.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it.
What
Now,
I don't get, right, is... So Quidditch is cancelled because a pureblood got hit by a bludger. But in Harry's era, like, he's getting attacked by Dementors playing Quidditch. They're knocking each other out. Like, how times have changed.
What did we do to deserve him?
There's way worse stuff going down in Harry's era.
Do better.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this
What
way.
do you want?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Trying to shit talk me behind my back, how dare she? Give it attention.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
She wants me.
Professor Weasley, how delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. Well, you cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Well, Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
This is so stupid.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
If the house elf can't tell it's not me.
Professor Fig some breathing room?
No, we're not going to give a speech to the whole school.
Scrope's performance as his
Oh,
house
thank
elf.
God.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
Toujours pure.
Matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Yes, best get out of sight. Run. I think we're far enough out of sight.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
And now we can unlock the final Hogwarts. The final Hogwarts blimmin' whatchamacallit? Secret. Is it gonna like come up so I can? Is there somewhere closer I can teleport to? Grand staircase. Boom.
How nice to see you, my young
Whoa,
friend.
that's a big suit of armor.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. Revelio.
I've already been up here, that's the funny thing.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Because I've opened them chests and stuff. I got in from the outside.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Let's have a cup of tea.
That must be the pedestal.
Is it gonna suck me in like Tom Riddle's diary? Yeah, thought so. Imagine if the headmaster comes back and I get spewed out the book.
Where am I?
Is he gonna mess with my eyes?
Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
Yo, Neem, where the heck am
You
I?
shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as
Whoa.
they seem.
Okay.
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
God, this is gonna do my eyes in this life.
The first you will need is a cloak.
A cloak.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Are we gonna get the Deathly Hallows? Imagine if we get the Deathly Hallows. The Cloak of Invisibility. I don't actually know what's here because I had it on in the background while I was playing Warzone, so I didn't really see anything. I just saw the weird pictures.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see a staircase straight ahead.
I hate stealth missions. I know I say this literally every time I play a game that has stealth on it. But I really do.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. was tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Oh, we all love stealth. I'm surprised I've done as well as I could. Oh. Why do I feel like these are Dementors? Dementor.
Now's my chance.
Yeah, now's my chance.
That's the way forward.
Easy. Pro. Absolute professional. There we go, the cloak of invisibility.
I think I'm invisible.
Can I just walk past these now?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
I would prefer not to.
This is the way forward.
Anybody
Finally
see
free.
me?
Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
So we
Wield
fight.
the wand you see before you. Do not
The
squander
Elder
its
Wand. That's
extraordinary
definitely Hallows. Yes. Unlimited power.
I've never felt such power. Depulsor! Descendo! Bombarder! Bombarder! Defender! Depulsor! Descender! Bombarder! Defender!
It's actually really cool. So we had the Elder Wand before Voldemort, Potter, Grindelwald, Dumbledore.
Defender! Depulsor! Descender! Bombarder! Defender! Depulsor! Descender! Bombarder! Defender! Depulsor! Descender! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Descender! Depulsor! Bombarder! Descender! Defender! Depulsor! Bombarder! Depulsor! Descender! Defender! Depulsor! Bombarder! Descender! Depulsor! Bombarder!
death itself. Let's go. Oh, you're on a death. Whoa, that was black.
Bombarder, Depulso, Descender. Defender, Bombarder, Depulso, Descender.
There we go.
Protego, Depulso, Defender. Bombarder.
Is that all you got, death? Oh my god.
Defender, Depulso. Bombarder, Depulso, Descender. Defender. Bombarder, Descender, Depulso. Bombarder. Defender. Descender, Bombarder. Depulso.
Oh, he hit me.
Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder.
I love Bombarder, it's so good.
Defender. Descender. Depulso.
Oh, I've died. Poopy, I should have popped a potion. That was fun. As much as it's messing with my eyes, it's fun. No, I don't gotta do it all again, do I? That's BS.
Bombarder. Depulso. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Descender. Depulso. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Bombarder. Descender.
Ah, I blocked that.
Defender. Bombarder. Depulso.
I didn't block that.
Bombarder. Depulso. Descender.
And I didn't block that.
Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Bombarder. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Descender.
Oh, wait, you should be dead, buddy. You should be dead. Stop clinging on to life.
Defender. Depulso. Bombarder. Depulso. Protego. Stupid one. Bombarder. Depulso.
How do I get hit by that?
Defender. Bombarder. Depulso.
Oh, I accidentally pressed RB instead of Y to block and then RB to throw it.
Depulso. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Depulso. Defender. Descender.
Like there, when you use Defendo and then use the one that shreds, it misses him because of the physics on the game.
Descender. Bombarder.
I totally should have blocked that, but I didn't.
Depulso.
Come on, he should be dead by now. Those trolls hang on to life so easily.
Repulsor. Bombarda. Descendo.
Oh, come on.
Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Bombarda. Repulsor. Defender. Descendo.
It's a good job we got endless potions, pretty much.
Descendo.
Swear I got this bloody troll. I just realised. No, I want to open potion wheel. Oh, why can't we use potions in here? Like, I had magic potions.
Defender. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Repulsor. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Repulsor.
Oh, finally. Get away with yourself, Death. Not today.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
Resurrection stone. So we've got the wand, the cloak, and now the resurrection stone. There you go. We are the true master of death, even though we can't use a Vada Kedavra.
Your task finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Dear sweet me.
Let us always honor.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Oh, it's like a pensieve.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw
it can...
what I did for my father. Only imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Wow. We got to wield the Deathly Hallows. Who knew? And there's Professor Fig.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Don't tell me there's a 4th trial.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
What? How do you inhale?
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
So basically you got him drunk. And indeed the plot thickens. I think we've got like 5 main quests left to do then, if I'm reading it correctly. Am I gonna get like another mission?
I
There we
shouldn't
go.
have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend.
Oh, we're gonna get Bombarda. Oh no, we need to know Bombarda. Of course, we haven't got a single teleporter anywhere near. It's gonna be a long flight.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
How do we get up here then? Oh, don't tell me we gotta go all the way that way.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
If I can't go this way, then I have no idea how I'm supposed to get there to him. Wait, what? How the heck do we get there then? There's gotta be some sort of like underground tunnel.
Revelio.
Up. We need to land on this. Does anybody know how I get through there?
Revelio.
Like, I am clueless. Do I go inside here? Apparently we go inside here.
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Confringo.
I will make.
Accio Glacier. Defender. Ringo.
I can't use a broom.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Arrest momentum. Glacier. Confringo. Defender.
You won't get away with that.
Glacier. Arrest momentum. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombado. Defender. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Much too slow. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Never even been here.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I'm guessing this is the way I'm supposed to go, though.
Goblins will finally rule over an intruder!
Glaciers! Defender!
No, he fell off. What a waste of a spell.
You can't bring us! Hit it! Glaciers! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Defender!
That was easy. Hey, we got another page here. Boom.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Yeah, you're gonna teach me another unforgivable curse. Since we're here, we might as well quickly fly through these balloons.
You dare slay one of my own! You!
Such a
These
long
rocks have seen better
travel.
days.
Oh look, there's Stonehenge down there.
Aha! There you are! Even though you're not there.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
How did you make it all the way here so soon?
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Shut up, Sebastian.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local Ranrock to cover the coast. All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Let's go.
Bombarder! Descendo! Glaciers! Arrest them and let incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarder! Teach you nothing about dueling! No! Confringo! I will make you! Defender! Bombarder! Glaciers! Arresting momentum! Expelliarmus!
Just better.
Thestrals overhead? Some consider them a bad omen.
No, Thestrals are awesome.
Not everyone does.
Exactly, like me. Thestrals are awesome.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Awkward.
I bet the Thestral nest is close by.
Glaciers! Confringo! I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Kill any who trespass.
Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
Yeah, we do. Go in. Kill them.
Cruise. Imperio.
How nice of you to stop by.
Glaciers. Incendio. Arrest those.
Rubber up what?
Confringo.
Unforgivable.
Defender. Confringo. Bombarder.
They got what they deserved.
Indeed they did.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
What? I was the one that charged in.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up
Nothing
the
to
path.
do with Sebastian at that
Let's
point.
keep going.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Such arrogance.
Bombarder! Confringo! Defender! Cruise! Arrest. Incendio.
Oh, you wanted to keep teleporting on me.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate.
Yes, I agree. Everyone shall bow to our will.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve it.
Confringo. Bombarda.
That was meant for me. I won't rest.
Defender. Expelliarmus.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it.
Oh my god.
That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in.
But I want to just go charging in.
For us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Nice. What food you got, Izu? I did. I thought it was actually really good. I knew as soon as it was like, oh, get a cloak, I was like, yeah, this is definitely Hallows. And then I saw the wand, I was like, oh. And then I saw the stone.
How fitting.
Always spiders.
Arresto momentum. Incendio.
Why there's just like one or two spiders? We might as well get our ancient power gorge up.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius. Arresto momentum.
You just spit your sticky stuff on me.
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Glacius. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Confringo.
Good news is we nearly hit the 100 spiders that we needed.
Confringo.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Where are you coming from?
Confringo. Defender. Revelio.
Oh, we nearly walked off the cliff. That would not have been a good thing to do.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Confringo, Bombado, Defender, Crucio, Places, Expelliarmus.
We've read
There
the
we
world
go,
of
we
the
leveled up
spider.
again.
I shall sleep better tonight.
A staircase leading here. What a door. I don't think anyone's been here. Incendio, Glacius, Expelliarmus, Bombarda, Confringo, Defender, Arresto, Incendio, Arresto, Glacius, Expelliarmus, Accio, Descendo, Repulso.
Annoying little beasts, aren't
Right,
they?
so we've nearly got 3 bars built up.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo.
Oh, sugar.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Why did I know there was going to be loads of blooming spiders?
Incendio. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Incendio.
Oh, we pressed the wrong button.
Arresto Momentum. Incendio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Crucio. That spell got my attention. Arresto Momentum. Incendio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Glacius. Incendio. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge.
Oof.
Perhaps we should search for rooms.
Holy spiders.
Confringo! I've seen rune symbols like these before. Can't get out of here quick enough.
I swear it's going to be another spider fight, isn't it? Oh, to troll this time. Well, I don't mind that. Troll in the dungeon. Troll. Thought you would like to know.
Troll! Crucio. Imperial. Repulso. Accio. Incendio. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Bombard. Defender. Crucial. Confringo. Arrest the momentum. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
You just took a bombarder to the face, mate. You shouldn't be swinging at me with your blooming club.
Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Descendo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Defendo. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Crucial. Confringo.
Nice teamwork.
Done him like a
Nothing
kipper.
like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Done him like an angry kipper.
Revelio.
Right, what's the chances we need repair or...
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
More like a piece of cake.
Revelio. Accio. Regarding a journal entry. Isadora was here.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs.
What's the chances that these knights come alive and try and attack me?
Another barrier. We can
Revelio.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
This can't be a dead end.
Bombarda.
Almost as
Bombarda
good as if I'd done it
Maxima.
myself.
This
Ooh.
place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Right.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
One behind here as well, isn't there? Yeah, newer.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
7 of 7.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Boom. Another puzzle. Another piece of the canvas.
I cannot
cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Ta-da!
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
Yeah, stick your head in.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
Avada Kedavra.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Oh dear.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Everybody's pain, probably.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Well, everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability.
Anybody else see this going wrong?
Please, talk to the keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
That's emotional blackmail, buddy.
Why did the keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Why indeed? Oh, I wonder if we can get a phoenix.
Wonder who lives here.
The mine along the shore. I intend to destroy. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lord God.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Beldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
You could teach me Avada Kedavra and I could kill him for
I can't
you.
believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl.
Somebody's
See you
gonna
soon.
die. Quickly sort the old inventory out. See if we've completed any challenges. We have indeed. There you go, spiders is done. Need one more troll. was hoping he might have had the quest for me by now, but I guess not. Blimey heck, that's miles away. Once again, I have no teleporters nearby. Thought we activated one of these though.
Off on another adventure, are we?
We are indeed.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
This place has seen better days.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day.
There we go, that should mean we can travel a lot closer.
Miss me!
Glaciers! Arrest those unnecessary Expelliarmus! Insect! Defender! Bombarda! Cruisers! Glaciers! Arrest those momentum! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glaciers! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Repulso! Descendo! Glaciers! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus!
Back
This
in
place
the
stinks of
mine.
Ranrock and his cronies. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside or... Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. Incendio!
I will make
Rebellion!
I almost stopped attacking there because I thought I'd killed him already.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car? Enjoy suffering.
Yeah, with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Confringo! Accio. Confringo. Defender. Crazy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Accio. Repulsor. Imperio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Now we just gotta wait for it to wear off.
Confringo. Right. Cruise. Defender. Bombard. Confringo. Revelio.
This place is like the maze.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio.
Aww, where's Incendio?
Confringo. Defender. Defender. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
You won't get away with that.
Confringo. Bombard. Defender. Crucio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
You won't get away with that.
Crucio. Bombarda. Defender. Ranrock has fooled you all. Revelio.
We are badass.
These devices run on steam power. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists. Bombard, Defender.
Kill those glance offers.
Confringo, Defender. Glacius, Incendio.
so powerful.
Expelliarmus. Places. Arresto momentum.
Now we can't hit him because of that. Come on.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
There we go. Right, how do we... Oh, okay. Wow, that destroyed the drill, are you joking? Few rocks. Big massive machine. What a job.
You.
Me.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was.
Goblin fight.
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along.
Uh-oh.
But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind.
Oof.
No!
Why didn't you block it? That's some getaway, that. Meow.
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place.
Why does everybody cast Avada Kedavra and miss, by the way?
I'll
That's
send
what I
word to
don't
Fig
get.
to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is. hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Alright, well, I think we're going to end the stream there, guys. We'll probably pick it up on either tomorrow or Wednesday. I feel like we're very close to the end of the game. Let me just see. Challenges. Quests. Yeah, we've got 3 more main scenario quests to do, so we'll probably finish it either tomorrow or Wednesday, so just watch out for the notification. Appreciate you all for stopping by. 19 votes on would you like Hogwarts Legacy DLC, and with 18 votes to 1 the answer was yes. So I think it's safe to say that we all want some sort of DLC for this game. So I appreciate everybody that stopped by and voted. Just a reminder, we've got some God of War coming out, my first ever playthrough on that, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. And we've also got Final Fantasy VII continuing, and we've got a few little other games just planned for the future, so just stick around, keep your eyes out, and we will see you for what will probably be the finale of Hogwarts Legacy. Have a great day, have a great start to the week,